Present.
Perfect continuous sudah pernah dipelajari.
Nah, belum apa ya? Bentar ya. Kak Grace. Oh, present continuous. Ya, yang belum ya? Present continuous belum kan?
Belum sih, Miss, tapi kayak present continuous, maksudnya topik selain present continuous ada nggak sih?
Kalau present continuous kurang berminat ya?
Hmm.
Oke, kalau adjective mau nggak?
Adjective.
Adjective id dan ing.
Itu, itu kayak gerund gitu, Miss. Gerund.
Bukan gerund sih,
Beda ya.
beda. Adjective kata sifat. Perbedaan adjektif yang pakai id kayak bored sama boring gitu. Tapi kita membahas semuanya sih. Present perfect continuous. Gimana?
Boleh, Miss.
Oke, sebentar ya. Present. Hmm. Hmm. Bentar ya. Atau mau preposisi aja?
Oh, boleh, Miss.
Preposisi aja kali ya. Ya kan kamu belum nih. Preposisi. Oke. Aku share dulu ya, sebentar. Udah ada ya. Udah terima ya. Oke, selamat malam ya. Jadi malam kali ini kita akan membahas mengenai preposition in, on, at. Jadi sebenarnya preposition itu ada banyak ya. Bukan hanya in, on, at, tapi kali ini kita akan membahas yang apa? Yang benar yang paling sering digunakan ya, yaitu in, on, dan at. Nah, jadi preposition ya, perlu kita pahamin apa sih ya yang dimaksud dengan preposition. Jadi preposition ini adalah salah satu atau sekelompok kata ya yang dipakai untuk menunjukkan hubungan antar kata dalam sebuah kalimat. Ya. Kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia itu preposisi itu disebut juga dengan kata depan. atau yang biasa diletakkan sebelum kata benda atau kata ganti orang, personal pronoun ya, atau frasa benda tertentu. Jadi preposition of time ini adalah kata depan yang berfungsi untuk menunjukkan waktu. Sementara preposition of place ini adalah preposisi yang digunakan untuk merujuk tempat atau ruang di mana sesuatu atau seseorang ini berada. Nah, kamu bisa juga melihat gambar ini ya. Ini adalah gambar how to use in, on, dan at. Jadi in ini digunakan untuk hal-hal yang sifatnya umum ya. Misalnya kalau di preposition place itu digunakan untuk cities atau countries. Misalnya ada yang nanya nih, where do you live? Ya, I live in Indonesia. I live in Jakarta. Ya, artinya kan kamu tinggalnya di Jakarta atau di Indonesia, tapi nggak menyebutkan ya kamu tinggalnya di mana. Artinya tidak spesifik. Kemudian, kalau yang sebelah kiri itu adalah preposition of time ya. Nah, preposition of time ini in ini bisa digunakan misalnya untuk menunjukkan bulan ya, in March atau part of the day in the morning ya. Jadi seperti itu. Jadi bisa digunakan kalau misalnya hanya bulannya aja, maka bisa menggunakan in. Nah, kemudian kita masuk ke on. Jadi on ini lebih spesifik ya daripada in. Nah, untuk preposisi tempat ya, misalnya di permukaan ya, di sesuatu permukaan, misalnya di atas meja ya, bisa kamu menggunakan on the table ya, surface, atau di permukaan baju on the clothes ya, on the surface of the clothes, permukaan baju, atau di sesuatu tempat ya yang besar, sorry, di sesuatu kendaraan yang besar, large transport ya. Misalnya di suatu kendaraan yang besar, terus di dalam kendaraan itu kamu bisa berdiri dan berjalan ya. Di dalam kendaraan itu misalnya dalam bus. Ya, kamu bisa nggak berdiri dan berjalan-jalan di dalam bus? Bisa ya. Di dalam apa lagi? Di dalam pesawat. Kamu bisa nggak berdiri dan berjalan-jalan dalam pesawat? Bisa ya, maka kamu bisa menggunakan on ya. Jadi on a train, di kereta api, on a plane, on a bus. Nah, tapi kalau misalnya kamu nih nggak bisa berdiri dan nggak bisa berjalan di dalam suatu vehicle atau kendaraan besar, dan kamu harus masuk ke dalamnya dengan membungkuk, ya, you have to bend to get in it, ya, maka kamu bisa menggunakan in. Misalnya kamu masuk ke dalam mobil atau ke dalam taksi, itu kan kamu harus menunduk dulu nih ya masuk ke dalamnya, maka di situ kamu bisa menggunakan in a taxi, in a car, ya, masuk ke dalam helikopter juga kamu harus menundukkan in a helicopter, ya. Jadi bisa seperti itu. Nah, sementara untuk yang preposisi time, ya. Nah, kalau preposisi time ini in on-nya ini bisa digunakan untuk hari. Misalnya on Tuesday, ya, atau untuk tanggal, tanggal dan bulan. Jadi on August 16 kamu bisa menggunakan on. Nah, sementara untuk at itu bisa digunakan untuk hal-hal yang sifatnya sangat spesifik. Misalnya preposisi waktu, tempat ya. Yang ada alamatnya jelas dengan mulai dari nama jalan beserta nomornya ya. Jadi misalnya I live at 20 Sudirman Street. Jadi kalau udah ada nama jalan sama nomor rumahnya komplit gitu kamu bisa menggunakan at ya. Tapi kalau cuma nama jalannya aja gimana? Kamu bisa menggunakan on ya. I live on Sudirman Street. Atau misalnya di sesuatu acara atau events ya, kamu bisa menggunakan at. Misalnya I am at the party. Ya, atau time ya, preposition time-nya untuk at itu misalnya jam ya, penggunaan jam. Misalnya kamu mau bilang sekarang jam sekian, at 10 a.m. ya. Atau untuk spesifik moment ya, misalnya at the moment. Itu kan bisa menggunakan at. Ya. Jadi sesuai gambar di atas, preposisi ini berlaku ya ketika kamu ingin mengungkapkan waktu atau lokasi secara umum, more general. Lalu preposisi on itu berada di posisi kedua setelah in. Jadi fungsi dari preposisi on itu adalah untuk menunjukkan tepat dan waktu yang lebih spesifik. Nah, kalau kamu ingin membuat sebuah kalimat dengan waktu atau tempat yang lebih spesifik, maka kamu menggunakan preposisi at, ya. Nah, contoh kalimat ya atau contoh preposisi time ya. Dalam preposisi time itu kata in ini kan biasa dipakai ya untuk menambah keterangan yang berkaitan dengan bulan. Contohnya in March ya. Kalau tahun ya in 1996 ya. Untuk musim juga bisa season, misalnya in summer atau bagian dari hari, a part of the day, in the morning, in the night ya. Untuk abad, centuries juga bisa, contohnya in the 20th century. Untuk dekade, misalnya in the 1990s. Untuk mengekspresikan periode waktu, contohnya in 2 weeks. Ya, untuk waktu yang lama, in the past atau in the future. Ya, contoh penggunaannya dalam kalimat seperti ini ya. Saya akan berlibur di bulan Maret. I'm going on vacation in March. Ya, in March. Di sini kita menggunakan in karena hanya disebutkan hanya nama bulan. The company was founded in 1996. Perusahaan ini didirikan pada tahun 1996. Alfie usually goes swimming in summer. Ya, karena musim panas, maka menggunakan in summer. Alfie biasanya pergi berenang di musim panas. Ibuku suka bangun pagi dan berolahraga di pagi hari. My mom likes to get up early and exercise in the morning. Banyak kemajuan besar dalam teknologi terjadi pada abad ke-20. Many major advancements in technology occurred in the 20th century. Abad ya. Pada 1990-an, internet mulai tersedia secara luas. In the 1990s, the internet started becoming widely available. Dulu, orang mengandalkan kereta kuda sebagai moda transportasi utama mereka. In the past, ya, makanya menggunakan in the past untuk waktu atau periode waktu tertentu. In the past, people relied on horse-drawn carriage as their primary mode of transportation. Pak Jeffrey akan dapat mulai mengerjakan proyek lagi dalam 2 minggu untuk periode waktu tertentu ya, in 2 weeks. Mr. Jeffrey will be able to start working on the project again in 2 weeks. Ya, selanjutnya untuk preposisi time ya, preposisi waktu. Jadi karena bersifat lebih spesifik ya, maka kamu dapat mengaplikasikan on ya untuk days ya, hari. Jadi contohnya on Monday, on the weekend, on the weekday. Dates ya, seperti on 6 March, days, part of the day, misalnya on Tuesday morning. Jadi ingat ya, kalau hanya Tuesday maka menggunakan on. Ya, tapi kalau misalnya hanya morning, maka menggunakan in. Tapi kalau ada Tuesday morning, maka menggunakan on. Jadi ketika menyebutkan hari ditambah keterangannya, harus menggunakan on. Lalu bagaimana ya untuk hari perayaan atau feast day? Contohnya seperti on Independence Day, on my birthday, on Christmas Day, on New Year's Eve. Ya. Kemudian juga bisa digunakan untuk tindakan yang berlangsung pada waktu tertentu, seperti on my way. Ya. Action that is in progress at a specific time. Kemudian contoh untuk kalimat yang menggunakan preposisi waktu tadi ya. Setelah perjalanan panjang, Chris akhirnya akan melihat Putri pada hari Senin. After the long trip, Chris will finally see Putri on Monday. Netflix sebenarnya bisa menjadi sahabat saya di akhir pekan. Netflix actually can be my best friend on the weekend. Berkencan di hari kerja memang menyenangkan. Dating on the weekdays is really nice. Ya, jadi bisa dilihat ya, ini on the weekdays. Ya, part of the day. The weekdays. Nih. After the long trip, Chris will finally see Putri on Monday. Sini ada untuk hari ya. On Monday. Netflix actually can be my best friend on the weekend. Preposisinya tadi. I still remember I graduated on 6 March last year. 6 March. Saya masih ingat saya lulus pada 6 Maret tahun lalu. Ya, itu ada tadi ada contoh-contohnya. Kemudian ya, Rara can't wait to meet her parents on Tuesday morning. Nih, Tuesday morning ya, aku highlight, kasih bold. Saya akan melamar pacar saya pada hari Natal. Ini termasuk feast day ya, per hari perayaan. I'm going to propose to my girlfriend on Christmas Day. Saya dan teman saya akan pergi ke konser Coldplay pada malam tahun baru. Ini juga kan feast day ya, hari perayaan. My bestie and I are going to a Coldplay concert. Aku benci kebiasaan buruk pacarku. Dia masih dalam perjalanan untuk menjemputku. I hate my boyfriend's bad habit. He's still on his way to pick me up. Masih dalam perjalanan ya. Kemudian ya at ya untuk preposisi waktu. Jadi ini beberapa ya preposisi of time yang bisa kita aplikasikan dengan kata depan at. Jadi time of the day ya seperti at 10 o'clock, at 10 p.m., at 9 o'clock, atau particular time, waktu tertentu. Contohnya, at noon, at night, at midnight, at dinner time, at bedtime, at sunrise, at sunset, at the moment, at present, at the same time. Ya, untuk sekedar catatan, jadi part of the day yang berkaitan dengan malam hari seperti noon, night, midnight. Jadi preposisi yang digunakan harus at ya, bukan in. Ini merupakan pengecualian dari aturan yang berlaku. Tapi kalau misalnya menginginkan mengungkapkan keterangan weekend, Christmas, jadi sebagian English native speaker ini kadang juga menggunakan preposisi at ya. Jadi sebenarnya tuh at the weekend atau at Christmas seperti itu ya. Jadi intinya kalau mau pakai at atau on, keduanya sama aja ya, benar. Nah, untuk contoh kalimatnya, at ya, preposisi waktu. We're going to watch Avatar, The Way of the Water at 10 p.m. Kami akan menonton Avatar, The Way of the Water pada jam 10 malam. The store closes at midnight. Ini at midnight ya, aku highlight. Kemudian untuk in ya, preposisi tempat atau place. Jadi pada preposition of place, kamu bisa ya menggunakan kata in sebagai kata depan saat berbicara tentang kota atau cities. Contohnya in Bandung, countries, negara, seperti in Indonesia. Position in a larger area or container. Jadi sesuatu yang berada di dalam ruang dengan area yang luas, misalnya in the fridge, in the backpack, dan lain-lain ya, in the pool, ya, in the boxes, ya. Jadi selain dalam preposition of time and place, jadi beberapa fungsi lain dari kata ini itu adalah untuk menyatakan suatu hal secara idiomatis ya dan metaforis. Contohnya adalah in a good mood, in a bit of predicament. Jadi ini mengungkapkan sesuatu yang kita percaya ya, misalnya believe in, seperti itu. Kemudian ini contoh kalimat yang menggunakan preposisi in ya. I'm going to visit my grandparents in Malang next month. Ya, saya akan mengunjungi kakek nenek saya di Malang bulan depan. I've always wanted to go skiing in Switzerland. Saya selalu ingin bermain ski di Swiss. In Switzerland. Yeah. My sister put the leftovers in the fridge so they don't spoil. Adikku menaruh sisa makanan di lemari es agar tidak rusak. In the fridge ya. She always keeps her phone in my backpack when I go out. Dia selalu menyimpan ponselnya di ranselku saat aku keluar. She always keeps her phone in my backpack. Anjing itu bermain bola di taman. The dog plays ball in the garden. In the garden juga kan tempat yang luas. Saya dalam suasana hati yang baik hari ini. Mari kita keluar dan bersenang-senang. I am in a good mood today. Let's go out and have some fun. In a good mood. Saya percaya pada kekuatan kerja keras dan tekad. I believe in the power of hard work and determination. Nih, ya, idiomatis. Kemudian preposition place untuk on. Ya, selanjutnya kita bisa ya menggunakan on untuk mengekspresikan sebuah kalimat dengan keterangan sebagai berikut. Contohnya surfaces, ya permukaan. Contohnya misalnya adalah on the table, di atas meja. Atau large transportation, kendaraan yang besar, misalnya on the bus, on the train, on a plane, ya. Bisa juga untuk lokasi yang spesifik, misalnya on the top of the table, ya, on the surface of the clothes, ya, atau lokasi yang terkait dengan area geografi yang lebih luas, misalnya on Main Street. Kemudian ini ya, coba kita masukkan kembali ke dalam contoh kalimat ya. Oh my God, he didn't give it back to me. He just put the book on the table. Ya Tuhan, dia tidak mengembalikannya kepada saya, dia hanya meletakkan buku itu di atas meja. My wallet was stolen on the bus. Dompet saya dicuri di bus. My mom put a cup of coffee on the table, on the top of the table. Ibuku meletakkan secangkir kopi di atas meja. Rasha told my crush that I live on Main Street. Rasya memberitahu orang yang saya sukai bahwa saya tinggal di jalan utama. Kemudian kita masuk ke preposition of place at. Ini digunakan biasanya untuk alamat. Contohnya alamat yang lengkap ya. 20 Sudirman Street, at 20 Sudirman Street. Ya, untuk acara misalnya at the party. Ya, untuk lokasi berlangsungnya sebuah acara misalnya at the stadium. Kemudian untuk titik spesifik misalnya at the entrance. Lokasi yang ada kaitannya dengan hal lain seperti at the top of the stairs. Ya, contoh untuk kalimatnya, kantor kami terletak di Jalan Sudirman nomor 20. Our office is located at 20 Sudirman Street. Saya melihat pacar Nanda di pesta tadi malam. I saw Nanda's boyfriend at the party last night. Akan ada konser besar di stadion akhir pekan ini. The big concert is happening at the stadium this weekend. Mari kita bertemu di pintu masuk gedung. Let's meet at the entrance of the building. Saya meninggalkan kunci saya di atas tangga. I left my keys at the top of the stairs. Nah, ini kemudian. Sampai sini kira-kira ada pertanyaan nggak, Kak Grace? Let's meet at the entrance of the building.
Masih aman, Miss.
Aman ya? Oke. Sebentar nih. Kasih highlight dulu. Nih, at the party last night. Salah. Nanti at 20 Sudirman Street ya. Oke, kalau memang nggak ada pertanyaan, kita masuk ke exercise. Ya. Saya akan berlibur di bulan Maret. How do you say it in English?
I will berlibur.
Mm-hmm.
I will go on holiday in bulan apa tadi, Miss?
Maret.
In March.
Ya. Atau bisa juga I'm going on vacation in March. Ya. Selanjutnya, Alfi biasanya pergi berenang di musim panas.
Alfie usually swimming. Alfie usually swim in summer.
Alfi usually go swimming in summer. Betul ya. Ibuku suka bangun pagi dan berolahraga di pagi hari.
Ibuku suka berolahraga. Apa tadi, Mas?
Ibuku suka bangun pagi dan berolahraga di pagi hari.
My mother suka bangun pagi. My mother
Ibuku suka bangun pagi dan berolahraga di pagi hari.
itu
Ibuku suka bangun pagi dan berolahraga di pagi hari.
gimana bilangnya bangun pagi?
Ya, bangun pagi kan bisa get up atau wake up. Ya, bangun pagi, jadi get up early. Get up early. Ya. My mom likes to get up early and exercise in the morning. Nah, coba diulang Kak Grace.
My mom likes to get up early and exercise in the morning.
Ya, betul ya. Banyak kemajuan besar dalam teknologi terjadi pada abad ke-20. Banyak kemajuan besar dalam teknologi terjadi pada abad ke-20.
There are a big progress of technology in the 20th centuries.
Ya, penggunaan preposisinya udah benar ya. In the 20th century. Tapi kalimat depan ini aja masih ada sedikit yang kurang tepat ya. Banyak kemajuan besar dalam teknologi terjadi, yaitu many major advancement in technology occurred in the 20th century. Many major advancement in technology occurred in the 20th century. Many major advancements in technology occurred in the 20th century. Selanjutnya, pada 1990-an, internet mulai tersedia secara luas.
In the 1990s, the internet available widely.
Started becoming, kan mulai tersedia secara luas. Started, mulai, becoming, yang mulai tersedia secara luas. Ya, udah benar ya penggunaan preposisinya in the 1990s ya. Selanjutnya, Pak Jeff.
Tadi apa kalimat lengkapnya?
In the 1990s, the internet started becoming widely available.
Becoming
Widely available. Oke, selanjutnya, Pak Jeffrey. Pak Jeffrey akan dapat mulai mengerjakan proyek lagi dalam 2 minggu. Pak Jeffrey akan dapat mulai mengerjakan proyek lagi dalam 2 minggu.
Mr. Jeffrey will start to do project in 2 weeks.
Tolong diulang, coba. Mr. Jeffrey
will start to do project in 2 weeks.
Nah, ya preposisinya udah benar ya, in 2 weeks. Tapi susunan kalimatnya aja masih kurang tepat. Jadi Mr. Jeffrey will be able to start working on the project again in 2 weeks. Mr. Jeffrey will be able, akan dapat, to start working, mulai mengerjakan, on the project, proyek lagi, in 2 weeks, dalam 2 minggu. Selanjutnya, adikku menaruh sisa makanan di lemari es agar tidak rusak. Adikku menaruh sisa makanan di lemari es agar tidak rusak.
Apa sih sama
Leftovers. Leftovers. Ya.
My sister put the leftovers in the fridge.
Ya. Agar tidak rusak.
So that the leftovers will not broken. Not broken.
Broken itu kalau misalnya barang ya broken. Kalau makanan tidak rusak jadi so they don't spoil.
Spoil.
Ya, spoil. My sister put the leftovers in the fridge so they don't spoil. Selanjutnya, saya selalu ingin bermain ski di Swiss. Saya selalu ingin bermain ski di Swiss.
I always want to play ski in Swiss.
Swiss itu kan bahasa Indonesia ya. Bahasa Inggrisnya apa?
Swiss to Sweden? Sweden.
Itu bukan. Sweden itu
Oh,
Swedia ya.
Switzerland.
Ya, Switzerland. Kalau Sweden itu Swedia. Jadi, terus kalau bermain ski itu bukan play ski, tapi skiing. Skiing. Ya. I've always wanted to go skiing in Switzerland. Oke, selanjutnya. Saya percaya pada kekuatan kerja keras dan tekad. Saya percaya pada kekuatan kerja keras dan tekad.
I believe in hard work and tekad tuh
Tekad apa?
tekad apa?
Determination.
Determination.
Ya,
I believe in hard work and determination.
ya betul ya. Dompet saya dicuri di bus atau di bis. Dompet saya dicuri di bis.
My wallet was stolen on bus.
On the bus.
On the bus.
Ya. Ibuku meletakkan secangkir kopi di atas meja.
My mother put a cup of coffee on the table.
On the top of the table.
On the top of the table.
Ya. Rasya memberitahu orang yang saya sukai bahwa saya tinggal di jalan utama. Rasya.
Rasya told the man whom I like,
That
I like, that I live
ya.
I live at the main street.
Ya,
On the
kalau
main
jalan utama pakai apa?
on
Ya.
the
on Main Street. Rasha told my class that I live on Main Street. Selanjutnya, akan ada konser besar di stadion akhir pekan ini.
There will be a big concert on the weekend. On this weekend.
There will be a big concert on the weekend, bisa ya, atau bisa juga the big concert is happening at the stadium this weekend. Stadionnya kurang. Coba selanjutnya, mari kita bertemu di pintu masuk gedung.
Let's meet at the entrance of the building.
Ya, betul. Let's meet at the entrance of the building. Aku berada di bandara.
I am
Hmm?
at no. I am on the airport.
Kenapa pakai on? Oh, tapi kan itu bukan transportasi, bukan satu kendaraan. Tempat. Jadi kalau di dalam apa ya? Di tempat-tempat yang udah spesifik kayak misalnya di bank, di sekolah itu pakainya at ya. Kalau ini kan di bandara, jadi pakainya at. Aku berada di subway.
I am at subway.
Subway itu tahu nggak apa?
Kereta bawah.
Ya, kereta bawah tanah. Kereta bawah tanah termasuk suatu kendaraan kan?
Oh,
Jadi
I'm on the subway.
Ya, I am on the subway. Aku berada di Istanbul.
I am in Istanbul.
Ya, I am in Istanbul. Aku berada di minibus.
Minibus. I am on minibus.
Apa?
Di minibus bisa berdiri.
Minibus bisa berdiri nggak sih?
Tergantung. Minibus tuh mobil-mobil biasa ya.
Mobil elf gitu loh. Elf kecil kan?
Oh, berarti
Seenggaknya
pakai
nggak bisa. Nggak bisa berdiri ya. Jadi pakainya in. Jadi gimana?
I am in minibus.
Nah, I am in a minibus. Aku berada di subway station.
I am at subway station.
I am at the subway station. Saya akan berlibur di bulan Maret.
I will go on vacation in March.
Ya, I will go atau I am going on vacation in March. Oke, selanjutnya. Saya dan teman saya akan pergi ke konser Coldplay pada malam tahun baru. Saya dan teman saya akan pergi ke konser Coldplay pada malam tahun baru.
My friends and I will go to the Coldplay concert on New Year's Eve.
Ya, pakai on ya. Jadi untuk apa? Festive ya. Kemudian anjing itu bermain bola di taman.
The dog is playing ball. Taman tuh in the park.
Taman ya, in the park ya.
Oh, pakai in?
Iya, pakai in. Kan di tempat yang luas. Taman kan luas ya. Dia selalu menyimpan ponselnya di ranselku saat aku keluar. Dia selalu menyimpan ponselnya di ranselku saat aku keluar.
He always
Hmm?
keep his handphone
Hmm?
on my backpack.
Hmm? Saat aku keluar?
Oh, saat aku keluar,
Hmm.
when I leave, when
When I
I
go out?
out.
Yeah. She always keeps her phone in my backpack when I go out.
Oh, pakai ini, Miss.
Ini pakai in my backpack. Kan di tempat yang luas. Ransel, di dalam ransel. Luas ya.
Hmm. Oke.
Kantor kami terletak di Jalan Sudirman nomor 20.
Our office are our office is at 20 Sudirman Street.
Ya, located-nya ketinggalan ya.
Now, our office is located in in. Our
Ini
office
apa,
is
Ed?
located at
Kenapa in?
20 Sudirman
Ya,
Street.
karena alamatnya kan ada nomornya ya, jadi pakainya at, karena lebih spesifik. Our office is located at 20 Sudirman Street. Saya melihat pacar Nanda di pesta tadi malam.
Yes, I saw Nanda's boyfriend at the party yesterday. Last night.
Ya, I saw Nanda's boyfriend at the party last night. Oke. Saya meninggalkan kunci saya di atas tangga.
Uh, I leave my key on the top of the stairs.
I left my keys at the top of the stairs. Sampai sini udah masih ada pertanyaan nggak tentang preposition in, on, at?
Masih aman sih, Miss.
Masih apa?
Masih aman.
Aman. Oke, selanjutnya ini aku ada sedikit games. Bentar ya. Oke. Oke, ini masih loading sebentar ya. Jadi ini ada 99 random question games ya. Ada 1 sampai 99 pertanyaan. Ya, random. Kamu boleh pilih nomor secara acak. You can choose number randomly and answer that ya. And elaborated your reason why. Dan jelaskan alasannya kenapa.
Apa ya?
Boleh dilihat dulu. Boleh dilihat-lihat dulu. Ya, boleh dipilih acak juga boleh. Langsung jawab. Misalnya pilih nomor 5. Nomor 5. Ya, ada 99 pertanyaan ya sampai bawah. Mau dibaca juga boleh.
Oh, itu mungkin, Miss, number
Number 12. Oke. Can you read it out loud? Yes.
Terus aku jelasin, Miss.
Yes. You choose. Why do you choose? Misalnya pizza or pasta, and then you choose pizza. Why you choose pizza? The reason
Oke.
why.
pizza or pasta. Actually, I prefer pasta to pizza because I just no, I prefer the taste of pasta.
Oh, what kind of pasta do you like?
I like pasta aglio olio.
Oh, okay.
Just
And
found
then
out that aglio olio is one of many of my favorite foods. uh,
do you like to make by yourself?
uh, I have make it.
Or
I
you
have
have
made.
made
Huh?
it. You have made that.
I have made aglio olio pasta when I am in my house in the
when you
holiday, in the last
uh,
holiday,
when you
and
were in your house.
when you are were
Were,
yeah,
yeah, past tense.
yeah, when I was in my house
Okay. When
in the
you
last holiday, and
okay.
I offered the pasta that I made to my mom, and my
Mm-hmm.
mom said that the pasta is good. The taste of my pasta is good. And
Why
then
don't you, yeah, why don't you choose to join like competition, cooking competition? Have you
oh,
joined?
for cooking competition, my ability
Mm-mm.
for cooking is not that good.
Mm.
And then before I left my house and come back
Mm.
to Bandung, I teach my I uh, I taught him
So
the
you thought you teach about, or
uh,
do you teach cooking?
verb to the teach taught him.
Yeah, taught. Do you
Uh,
taught cooking too?
I taught cooking pasta aglio olio to
Uh-huh.
my little brother.
Oh,
So when I'm not in house, he can make aglio olio by
oh,
himself.
oh, your brother, yeah, like also about aglio oglio?
Ah, yes, he do.
Oh, so all the
He
family
does.
in, yeah, all in your family likes your aglio oglio?
No, because
No.
I just offer my aglio olio to my mom and my brother. I don't
Oh,
make it to my father because uh, when I uh, when I cook the pasta, my father is not in house. Was
okay.
not in house.
Where your father at that time? At that time?
My father work.
Oh, work. So you don't prepare aglio oglio when he was at home?
I prepare in when I was in home, but when I prepare it, my father was not in home.
Okay, I see. Okay, next, yeah, my turn. I will choose number 18. What makes you nervous? I think I will be nervous when I speaking in front of the public because I don't have um, experience, maybe because I don't have experience in front talking or speaking in front of the public. Yeah, that's why I will get nervous. Yeah. What about you, Kak Grace? Do you also have the same reason as me?
Yeah, yeah, so do I.
Okay.
I'm nervous
What makes
when
you nervous of beside speaking in front of the public?
um what makes me nervous when someone give an obligation for me, a big obligation for me
Like
to do.
what? Like what? Can you elaborate it, or can you give me an example of that?
Like when in organization,
Mhm.
someone choose me to do this big, like uh what to say, kayak there's a job, a big job,
Mm-hmm.
and he chose me to do the job,
Mm-hmm.
and I am got nervous about it because I think it's a big obligation for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to do it well.
Okay. So the person who gave you, he trusts you or she trusts you to do the work is very well.
Yeah.
That's why you give a lot of obligation because I maybe she can know your capability and your ability.
Maybe.
So that will make you nervous. Beside of speaking in front of the public, I will get nervous when I am in hate. Yeah, I'm afraid of hates. Do you
Afraid of
afraid
what?
of hates?
Hate.
Ketinggian.
Oh, hate.
Yeah, hates.
Uh, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Have you ever tried Bali swing in Bali?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't. Yeah. But sometimes, if you face it, if you face it, the apa, the feeling that you make nervous, I think you can capable ya to handle that. Ya, jika kamu bisa apa namanya sesuatu hal yang kamu takut gitu ya, misalnya aku takut ketinggian, ya, I am afraid of heights ya. Tapi kalau if you face it, you can handle that ya. Kamu akan menghadapi ketakutan kamu itu ya dengan cara kamu menghadapinya gitu. Kamu akan menaklukkannya gitu ya. You can conquer that ya. You can conquer your fears. Itu ya cara menghadapi ketakutan kamu akan sesuatu. Jadi that time I try to um, apa? Try to go to Bali swing ya. As like my friends advise me to do the Bali swing together with them. And that the scariest and nervous thing that I have in my life. I think so. So next, Kak Grace. What number do you want to choose?
Hmm.
I will scroll it down, scroll up, just request, yeah. If you want to scroll up or down.
Down.
Mm-mm.
Mana ya?
Mm.
Eh, mungkin number 70.
70, okay.
What is the strangest thing you have eaten?
Hmm.
This one I think it's not the strangest thing, but I feel it weird. It's more weird.
Hmm.
I have eaten satay with rice.
Satay with rice. And do you feel strange to eat
Yeah,
that?
because I usually eat sate Padang.
Mm-mm.
Sate Padang kan use lontong in
Mm-mm.
there, on
Yes.
there. But the moment I have to eat uh, satay with rice because I am very hungry. I was very hungry, and there is no food and lagi anymore. So I have
Hmm.
to eat satay with rice, and I feel it's very strange for me in way
And yeah,
I don't like it.
and also I ever saw someone in the booth sell sate Padang with chicken, chicken sate Padang. Yeah, in Medan, yeah, in Medan, I saw that. Yeah, mostly sate Padang is made from beef. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, kan? Is that true? Yeah. So that at that time, yeah, I saw that one of the booth, yeah, street food, street food sell sate Padang with chicken. Yeah, he said that. Yeah. Dia bilang katanya itu sate Padangnya dari ayam. That's the strangest thing, ya.
Mhm.
The strangest thing. Okay, strangest thing. Maybe have you uh, eaten previously like apa ya, cockroach or something that's very weird? Maybe like in Thailand. No,
Oh, what is that?
cockroach or enggak? Maksudnya makan makanan yang seperti di Thailand gitu? Pernah nggak?
Belum.
Kayak serangga gitu-gitu? No. Ya, if you want to make a difference, berbeda gitu ya dari yang lainnya, maybe you can try that one. Okay, next. I will choose number. Number, what number? Favorite. Favorite food, number 7. What is your favorite food? I think I like all kind of food, yeah, because I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. I like to eat. So I think I think what I don't like food. Maybe pare, yeah, pare. Oh
Hmm.
no, the favorite food. No, I mean the one I don't like is pare, but I like all of kind of food. I like all kind of food. Yeah. Do you like pare, Kak
No,
Grace?
I don't like pare.
You don't like because of the
Uh,
bitters. Yeah. The taste of not really tasty. Also, if you like to cook it. What is your favorite food, Kak Grace?
I have many favorite food. Uh,
Mm-mm.
one of them is meatball. I really like meatball.
Do
Uh,
you make by yourself also meatball?
uh, I never made a meatball.
Do you like Indonesian meatball or Swedish meatball? Like in IKEA?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, you
I
haven't
haven't tried.
tried the Swedish meatball
Yeah,
with cranberry sauce?
no, I
Oh,
haven't.
maybe you can try later. Is it in Bandung? There are an IKEA store
Uh,
nearby.
the, yeah,
Yeah,
there is an IKEA store, and
okay.
I always see the meatball in
Is there
in social media.
in social media?
Yeah, but I never have uh kesempatan.
Swedish. Change.
Yeah, I never have a chance to go to IKEA.
Hmm. Yeah, IKEA is very tasty food. Yeah, they provide, and also the ice cream is very apa cheap. Yeah, es krimnya. Yeah, you can put it in a cone and apa namanya itu, and you can uh, get it as much as you want. Ya,
Oh,
ya. Kalau di IKEA es krimnya ngambil sendiri. Ya. Jadi you can barter a coin to a money with a coin, yeah, to the seller. Okay, next. Whose turn? Kak
Me,
Grace.
my
Yeah,
turn. Number 10, brunch or dinner.
okay.
I choose brunch. Actually, in Bandung, my class is always at 7 p.m.
Okay.
and I never have a chance to do breakfast.
Uh,
So I do brunch
Oh,
in
you do brunch.
at 11 p.m. at 11 a.m. after my class,
Mm-hmm.
and after that I always uh, eat so many snacks, and sometimes I get full when it's time to get dinner, and
Oh,
then I
because
don't
you
have
have,
dinner.
yeah, because you have eat a lot of snacks, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, until you forget you can not eat dinner again.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, I like brunch also, yeah. And I don't have dinner because I always eat um my lunch at brunch time. And then at 3 p.m. I will get hungry again and I will eat dinner on my in my afternoon. So that's a weird time, yeah, to eating to eat. Okay, next it's my turn. What is uh where do you number 21? Where do you want to travel to next? Maybe I will go to Thailand next. Yeah, I want to explore the city as like locals. Yeah, I heard there is very cheap about food and in South Korea also. Mm, Maybe I have to saving more money from now to go to there. What about you, Kak Grace?
Where do I want to travel next? I want to
Yes,
go to Vietnam
Vietnam. Why?
because I saw on TikTok
Hmm.
uh, there was someone that go to Vietnam from KL, Kuala
Mm-mm.
Lumpur, and the apa the cost
The cost.
the cost of the apa sih bilang harga pesawat gimana?
Oh, the price of the ticket
The price of the ticket is very cheap.
very cheap.
And I told my mom to go to Vietnam,
Mm-mm.
but they don't trust me. Like
Why?
my family is always go to KL and they don't want to go to another country. But
Oh, do you have family in Kuala Lumpur?
I know,
Oh, no, just like to go sightseeing. What do
yeah.
you like the best part of Kuala Lumpur? How many
Uh,
times you travel to there?
uh, how many times? Uh, how many times I go to Kuala Lumpur? I think it's more than 5 times.
And you
I
never
don't
get bored?
remember. Huh?
And you never get bored to go to Kuala Lumpur again?
Bored?
If you, yeah, bored, bosan,
Sometimes
mungkin sometimes.
I feel bored, but uh, because of
Mm-mm.
the
Yeah.
coronavirus, we never apa, I just miss and because the corona, I miss to go to
Oh, you
uh,
missed to Kuala Lumpur again.
yeah, so when I go there, uh, I'm not feeling bored.
Okay. So Kuala Lumpur is the often country that I travel to, so I will kind of bored to go there. Yeah, same like as Singapore. Singapore is a small city. Yeah, you cannot go anywhere just just for once. one time you go there and that's it. You can, I think I will never come back again to Singapore because it's because the small, because of the small of the country, yeah, and you cannot go anywhere beside, you don't have, you can't go anywhere, ya. Maksudnya there is no any good place ya in Singapore, only that times also. Maybe the transportation is good, ya. But other than that, I think nothing ya. Maksudnya nggak ada hal yang bagus ya di Singapura. Kayaknya satu kali is just enough for me. Ya, same as like Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur ya, maybe for transit ya it's okay. If you want to go like to the last time I go to Brunei, I have to transit like 7 hours in Kuala Lumpur at the airport, transit in the airport. Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, sometimes like that. But if I have to choose to go to another country, I will choose another country rather than Kuala Lumpur. Yeah. Okay, next. Hmm, whose turn? My turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I will. Well, guilty pleasure. Okay. Number 35. What is your guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure for me is I can have milk as much as I want. Milk, ice cream, soda, because I have GERD. Yeah. If you know that GERD, do you know GERD?
Uh, I always hear about GERD, but I don't know what is GERD.
GERD itu penyakit asam lambung ya. Jadi there is a bit like you cannot eat or consume like cow milk, yogurt, soda, caffeine, coffee. You cannot consume that. But sometimes like it's a guilty pleasure for me. Like it's like a cheating day. Yeah, it's a cheating day. Um like I want to eat just a little bit, yeah, like that, yeah. Something like that. So I have a GERD. I have GERD since 2012, but I just felt it like kambuh lagi ya, kambuh lagi. So I think I thought it was like apa namanya tuh, a heart attack. I felt like it was like a heart attack, but it's not. Yeah, it's similar. You can feel you cannot feel you can't breathe ya. Kamu nggak bisa kayak susah napas gitu ya. Difficult to breathe. Yeah, sometimes like that. Some things like that. What about you, Kak Grace?
Guilty pleasure itu rasa bersalah kan, Miss?
Ya, maksudnya tentang makanan atau tentang apapun. Jadi kalau misalnya kamu makan, misalnya kayak tadi aku ceritakan ya, eh, kalau aku makan itu, aku ada perasaan bersalah, tapi aku senang gitu melakukannya. What is your guilt pleasure?
Hmm. I never think about my guilty pleasure.
Ya, misalnya you eat chocolate, do you like chocolate? You like ice cream, but you can eat nggak bisa makan banyak gitu loh. Nggak bisa makan banyak tentang itu. That's a guilty pleasure.
Gak ada.
You don't have
Aku
it?
bisa makan semua.
You can eat all that.
Yeah.
That must be because of you are still young. You can eat anything. Yeah, something
And
like
I
that.
don't have allergic like that.
Yeah, it wasn't about allergic ya. Itu bukan tentang alergi sih ya. Aku nggak ada tentang. Jadi asam lambung itu bukan alergi sih. Jadi sebelumnya aku nggak ada GERD. Aku baik-baik aja, aku bisa makan apapun like you. I can eat anything, so I will eat anything. So ya, waktu itu my friends always told me, aku suka makan makanan Padang, ya, full of coconut rice, coconut milk, ya kan banyak santan, banyak apa. You have to watch everything that put in your mouth. Kamu harus jaga ya setiap makanan yang kamu masukkan ke dalam mulutmu, dibilang katanya gitu. Tapi ya waktu itu aku sih nggak terlalu dengerin apa yang dia omong ya. Jadi aku ngeliat ke makanan Padang itu murah, gitu kan enak. I will eat that. Gitu. Ya nggak tahu ya. Many people said that GERD is because of stress and also about selain stress tuh apa ya? Lifestyle. But I don't think my lifestyle is like that because I don't really like caffeine and I don't a big fan of chocolate also. It's just average. Aku biasa-biasa aja ya maksudnya. Tapi I don't know. Maksudnya sometimes like I kind of think gitu ya. Why don't many other people outside who likes to eat or who likes to drink coffee, they have GERD. Maksudnya why God give me that kind of disease like this gitu. Kenapa nggak orang-orang yang di luar sana ya yang suka minum alkohol, yang bener-bener ada yang dikasih penyakit seperti itu ya. Sometimes you have like think ya, why me? Something like that. Okay, next Kak Grace.
Hmm, uh, maybe number 44.
44. Okay.
Yeah. How do you react in difficult situation? Because you uh, tell about your experience to go to went to Singapore,
Mm-mm.
and then I remember that when me and my family went to Singapore when I am in senior high school, and I don't have keberanian mas to
Hmm. Apa?
braveness,
Ya, braveness.
and I don't have a braveness to talk in English. There
Okay.
is a hard situation that my father has to tell the taxi driver where what is the name of our hotel. Uh, Actually, I know the name of the hotel, but my father didn't know, and my father have a hard situation to tell the taxi driver, but I want to tell the taxi driver about the specific name because I don't have a braveness. So ya gitu aja lewat jadinya.
Oh, that's
Then
yeah.
when my father want to ask about uh, jarak tuh,
Length, the length, the length.
yeah, to ask about the length to the destination,
Mm-mm.
my father cannot tell the taxi driver because uh, he has a hard situation. But I know how to tell, and I don't have a braveness. And then
Oh, you don't
and
have a
how
courage also. Keberanian, courage.
oh courage, and
Yeah.
I don't have a courage. And then how do I react to this? Uh, I have apa sih keinginan di dalam diri.
Desire, keinginan apa nih maksudnya?
Ya,
Keinginan tentang?
to learn English
Okay.
more.
Oh, so do you took an English course to
Ya,
practice more about English so you have courage to apa to speaking English
ya. I
in front
joined the
of other
English
people?
club in my senior high school,
Okay.
etc. Because
So,
I should talk in English.
okay. So, do you still afraid talking in English in front of other peoples?
I think there's a progress, like
Mhm.
uh, like when we went to Kuala Lumpur
Mm-mm.
in the past day, in a before Corona,
Mm-mm.
I always talk in Bahasa Indonesia because I think they understand Bahasa Indonesia in Kuala Lumpur. But
Yeah.
in the
Only
last
you.
holiday,
Mm-mm.
when I went to Kuala Lumpur, I tried to talk in English, and I think it's a good progress for me to talk in English with others.
Yeah, especially when you are in airport, yeah, you can ask for direction. If you get lost, yeah, you can ask um apa people around you to ask about or giving direction or asking about direction. It will be useful. Yeah. Okay, Kak. Yeah, before we end this session, do you have any question about today's material lesson?
Hmm, I think nothing. It's all good.
Nothing. It's all good, yeah. Okay. I think because of the time is also finished, 20 apa? 10 past 20 now. Yeah, I think it's time to end the session and we will see you again like tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a schedule, no?
Tomorrow,
Not yet, yeah.
uh,
Oh, on Thursday.
yeah, on Thursday.
On Thursday at 7. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Grace.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.